You guys, I'm starting to think that somebody might have it out for me in particular. They reported my Jorkan emote. They reported my debut. I'm pretty sure somebody tried to flag all of my debut promo posts on Twitter. Getting that out of the way, not just for you guys, but for whoever's watching this, for Twitch. This is my non-swimsuit outfit, all right? My swimsuit already covered everything TOS, but to be extra safe today, we are not even in swimwear. We're just on a beach. So please, I beg of you, do not hate on me. I'm trying my best out here, all right? Bruh, I didn't even know I got banned. I got banned at 3 a.m. on Sunday morning. So my debut was on Saturday. I got banned on 3 a.m. on a Sunday morning, and I woke up and the first thing that I check in the morning is Twitter. No longer banned, but I was for a day. I did submit an appeal and I do not have a reply back yet. So it is still on my record, unfortunately. I was looking on all of the congratulations comments, and then somebody posted under my post, LOL, such a fire debut that you got banned. And I was like, what? That's a weird joke. And then somebody linked me the streamer ban post. And I was like, ain't no way. The suit was 110% following TOS. I specifically made a TOS safe version of the outfit with my rig artist. And I wore it the entire time of debut. I did not remove the TOS safe outfit during the entire debut. And then for the rest of the stream, I was bussed up to be extra safe. Do you think the water drops were a part of the cause? I mean, that's what some people have told me that might have been the issue. But here's the thing, because Twitch claims that they manually review each and every single report, you will see that that is a full body water drip toggle from coming out of the water. All right, there are droplets on like the head, the mid and bottom of the body. I also immediately state that this is the water drip toggle that you guys voted for. Why is your model voice? You guys voted for this last year. I let you pick the swimsuit toggle and you guys picked moist Mikki. It is very, very clear. If you're not allowed to have water droplet toggle, people aren't allowed to be wet in real life. Like if it was a flesh tuber, are you saying that you're gonna ban them if they have a droplet of water on them from being in the water in the category that they're in? I'm very confused on that. If that is the case, that needs to be expressly clear for every type of streamer, because to my knowledge, that is okay. As a founder, do you at least have a more direct line to Twitch? So the party that is in charge of moderation is not the department in charge of creator clubs. But yeah, the only explanation I got was the thing that I shared on Twitter. It just said sexual themes. The examples that they shared, soliciting oral sex for money, like masturbation, like toys, none of which I was doing during the entire stream. I have a lot of people asking me like, oh, well, you're a creator club founder. Like, how could they do this to you? Like, what kind of shit did you do? Or like, she's just like the rest of the VTubers. And it puts me in a really tough spot because as a founder, I don't have access to answers any faster. And I'm stuck here twiddling my thumbs because like no timestamp, no nothing. As far, you know, the other part about moderation on Twitch is the TOS can sometimes not be very clear. And I get it. They have stated like, oh, well, if we give very like specific visual examples of like TOS clothes, there might be VTuber models that don't fit like a regular body if they're like an animal or something. So it's hard for us to put it into concrete terms. But the problem is I interpreted the TOS to the best of my knowledge and thought I was following it, and I still somehow got bonked. So I'm trying to figure out what's wrong. I did submit for an appeal. Even if I don't get an appeal, I'm trying to figure out what's wrong so that I can at least, one, learn, but also help tell other people what's the issue, and then hopefully like push for clarity on their process faster. It escapes me how they can't just send in a warning for something like that. That too, that's the other thing. Like if you're on stream saying a bunch of slurs or like straight up having smags, I get it. Like if you need to immediately ban that, like 100%. But I have had in entirely clean record up until yesterday and work with Twitch with things like the Creator Club to improve relations. And it's like, whatever I did, I obviously didn't do it on purpose. I feel like you should get a warning first as a first-time offense for smaller things, because to be honest, like a straight up ban is pretty rough, especially if it was a mistake of like a smaller nature. And like, I'm not here to bash Twitch. Like, I wouldn't be a founder if I didn't love being on the platform. But you know, they've even told us as founders that we appreciate your criticism to help improve. And so I think part of my job is to not only like facilitate, but also to give that feedback and have my criticisms. Otherwise, it would just be me being a yes man, and that's very disingenuous for their goal of trying to improve relationships with the VTubing community. Especially if the streamer is in good standing. Exactly. The problem is, I literally don't know what I did wrong. And I'm not trying to say this to be like, oh my god, I'm such an innocent, pure being. I literally don't know what I did wrong. So like, in my appeal, I don't really even have hope that it's gonna get accepted, because I literally said in my appeal, I was like, I don't know what I'm appealing. Like, can you at least tell me so that I can figure it out? Because I really don't want this to like ruin opportunities that I have coming up in the future. And I'm just trying my best, you know? If I have to give them criticism on their roadmap, one of the biggest criticisms I have is having timestamps and a transparent process should not be at the bottom of their timeline. This should be priority number one for improving your moderation services. And the fact that other things are being implemented before this is kind of astounding to me. That's great that you have a new 3-strike system, but the clarity so that people could effectively use the 3-strike system was more important. Oh man, it's gonna make me cry. No, don't cry, I'm okay. What the hell was up with that RoboCop dude on Twitter? Oh yeah, okay, so there's a guy on Twitter whose current handle is a RoboCop, and he replied under my thing, ugh, damn it. Just when I thought I had revenge for a wrongful ban on Twitch, any channel that bans me shouldn't even be live, let alone have new followers or subscribers, until I'm unbanned, because I'm the owner of the internet. And then he proceeds to, quote, retweet me with, thank God Neko Mikki got banned. That should teach her that nobody bans me from a Twitch channel and gets away with it. So one of my mods preemptively banned this dude because he's very well known in the moderating community. And he has admitted in that thread on my post, actually, you can go see it. Admitted to hate reporting other VTubers. He claims he was not the person who was hate reporting me. He was just happy to see me banned, but it wasn't him. Just please keep your eye out for this person in your own communities. But please, please, please do not send hate. We are not about that here. We are taking the high road. We are better than the people who are trying to bring us down. Also, for some reason, the sub goal timer isn't updating the way it's supposed to. I apologize. I feel like everything in my life is falling apart right now. I'll just manually keep track of the subs. Literally yesterday, after I learned I got banned, my microphone completely broke down. My microphone is being held together by packing tape right now. So if my voice sounds a little weird, I am just trying my best to hold my microphone up in the only way that I can. I don't know, my life's kind of just all over the place right now. It's been crazy. So I'm gonna have to go buy a new microphone. Yay. I worked on this for such a long time. So it's, you know, it's really disheartening. But my hips were covered. I made sure I had the toggle on the whole time for my hips to completely be covered. It was a one-piece swimsuit. I had nothing showing except for my belly button. That was it. I've seen non-swimsuit outfits with less coverage than that one. Yeah, I'm back after a day, but the record is still there and the VOD is gone. It was the bald worm girlfriend. Oh my god. Could you imagine getting mad at a worm? How many VTubers get banned? It is, but that's what makes it sussy, right? Is like there's gotta be like some haters going around like, oh yeah, that VTuber? Oh yeah, they're debuting? Let's get them for something, guys. Sound the alarms, wipe off your hands, brush your neck beards. It's time to like totally like cancel this VTuber. I know I usually don't stream on Monday, so again, I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody being here. It means a lot to me.